feeling like someone is trying to do something, well, even religiously, like they're agreeing to Adam Seeker and Malik, it was who, Mickey Malik. Look, if the Hindus have deceived you, Muslims, and done a great injustice to you, um, you do your own thing. You go to Saudi Arabia. You learn your religion wherever you are. Maybe if you want to learn and you create the Islamic world according to your understanding of the Quran and Islam, or wait for Imam Mahdi to come. If you're Shia, right? But please, I'm not here as because I won't be able to live with Adam Seeker for a minute. I won't be able to, not even with any Pakistani or Arab. They won't be able to live with me, and I will not be able to live with them in a Muslim world because there are many conflicts. People have, okay, you will say, don't punish us for, you see, don't play the victim. I'm not punishing you. This is a wrong thing. You see, Allah has said in the Quran, He is light. I found out what light doesn't travel and what scientists have kept away from us through Sir Peter Russell. Now, the Hindu, he left that Maharishi, also Dr. Deepak Chopra left Maharishi Mahesh Yogi organization. I think because something wrong happened there. And if you feel the Hindus have deceived you and they really have not been true, then, and if you feel your religion, Islam, is the true, and even the Western is not good, then why go in the West? Then remain in your, go to Qom. If I was able to, when I was doing research for my religion, if I could, because I was dependent on, I was also very attached. I could go to London, but not to go. Go to Qom, go to Najaf, study. There's also, just establish an Shia, Iran. Iran is Shia. Go to Iran, live there, right? If you are against the Western values, Western ways of life, and knowing that now America since when has been after Muslim Islam, but even Saddam Hussein and the Ba'athist Party were after Shia, Sayyids, and all this. So then you go and live there and leave me alone, right? Don't kill me. Don't kill me because I'm starting from scratch and I couldn't find each and every answer in the Quran nor in the from the Imams. And I'm not saying that I have the answer how you should live your life, but let me live my life the way I want to, right? So mind your own business. I'm just trying to figure out what a life is all about and whether there is a God who reaches out and helps and all this and heals, gives healing powers to the one who needs healing powers, not through imams or this. I've done all that praying and healing. The dua yastashir we had. So all this going on, I'm not saying I have all the answers. I'm not saying we can trust Hindu gurus or Hindu Vedas or books, scriptures. I'm starting from scratch. Now I give my own seeing the text, not my opinion. Some person here came to trap me to say that, what is your opinion about Islam? Like the Jews, they say, wanted to trap Jesus Christ, or the Umayyads who wanted to trap Muhammad or Hussein, Yazid. It's not my opinion. What is your what are your Quran experts saying about these ayats that I have given? And the Imam, bring the Imam Mahdi instead of making us go through a religious scholar, right? Bring the Imam. Have a connection with the Imam Mahdi so he can explain. This is what I've pleaded in when I was in Karachi. I gave up. So if you're going to put me down and say that I'm using my, like Gulzar Elia once said, but then he apologized. And if you're going to be like Haris Sultan, the arrogant, or if you're going to be like this one, Amina Sardar, the rude, taking it personally and putting the wrong challenge out there, the Quran has Muhammad in it, that the revelation was sent down on Muhammad. She should come and give. I have given the answer. I have my own channel now. Why should I go to her channel? So if you want to live with such Muslims, you want to live with the Muslims of Pakistan, you want to live with the Muslims of UAE, Egypt, you live and establish your religion there, what the religion says. Or Iran, if you're a Shia, move to Iran. If you know, the Sunni Arabs are, what can we do? Sunni Arabs are putting the Shias down. So don't go to Saudi Arabia. Or if you don't like America, America is the number one terrorist. That's political. Powers are always there to crush the other, even in wherever, even in Islam. Only we were told the Imams, even the Imams split, Imamate split. Anyhow, whatever you want to set up and do against me, I had, yeah, recently I got so attacked and felt so dejected. I felt I cannot trust the Dubai police. Um, what I've done, if my mother went out in London, if I go out like that, my mother getting very disturbed, the police would find me here in Dubai, probably take me to prison, right? Let's say I tear my clothes and go out because I find out that something that I cannot take, that perhaps my principal got raped, violated, or something I cannot take. And what if I just take off my, you know, to get back at that rapist? I do something in my room that I vent out my feeling, but what if I go out, put my pants down, you know, I rebel. Police coming, Dubai police, and putting wrong blame on me or taking me, fining me, that you can't do this here, right? But in London, I tell you, no, the police just asked my mother to go back home. So if you want to live with in Mutta, sometime life not working, I know, yeah, you have this fear of too much, hormones, young person wanting to have get married according to your principles of your. You feel the Western people have what no family values, but what about you? You as a Muslim, you do your thing right. You did great. in the Western world, you keep doing great, right? Your Muhammad, your Islam gave you all the answers. You do that. Didn't give me all the answers. I have to become a scientist. I have to do. Okay, he covered medical, he covered astronomy in the Quran, as if you understand and you have a very good way of bringing, like a Sir Peter Russell. Scientists also betray us, not tell us the truth. Now, Sir Peter Russell explaining, but how will I understand what the light is now in this age? If I was young, better in maths at that time, and I was getting high grades, I could have been inspired that one scientist has come with the truth, and now I put my mind on this. What is schooling, schooling, schooling? I not like social studies. I have to take social studies, but there's some my interest. Then when I reach university, by the time I reach university, I'm all dead. In my case, what happened to me was trauma. So, what this? So, whatever you like, you please do. That's why I also leave Dystopia to Reason. Unsubscribe to the channel because Adam Seeker come there and I know what these Muslims are doing, right? Uh, they have a hatred for the Western world. They think ISIS is created by America. They think the Shia in Pakistan, India doing against the sectarian war. The foreign agents are doing this, agencies, right? If you feel that way and you feel you have all the answers and you know how to live life, how to make your life, go and live it. But this deceiving, dissimulation, taqiya, and putting the blame on me, making me feel like a hopeless thing, you know. No imam even able to do the sacrifice like Hussein. So what we expect from, you know, probably at one time I thinking maybe we are very obsessed with imam because we need a good person. But I don't find a good person in the present imam. Imam not coming, Imam Mehdi, when I needed him, when my mother needed him, called him. But those are secondary things. The most prominent is that where answer. Tell me, what Imam Jafri Sadiq contribution give us the answer, right? And one Imam, Muhammad Bakr, okay, time they let them, okay, contributions of Imam Jafri Sadiq, right? You say that Imam Jafri Sadiq had all the answers. Now, please, where is that Imam Mahdi? And please, can you? I cannot live my life right now, right? Not love this woman. You not to know. You have no insight. Even our religious scholars not to reach out. You know, not one religious scholar reach out for my case. Allama Rashid Rabi gone when in 1973. Okay, he helped my mother and father. My mother conceive again with the prayer. So I lose my teacher. I get the wrong blame on me. This is unhealthy relationship. You think my family, Shia family, my father asked me to come upstairs. Even Sayyid Mahdi al-Hakim, not able to solve this. What they will say? They will say Christians are nijis. Why you want to have a relationship with Christian? Why you love a Christian so much? At one point, our religious scholars, they say when Christian wet, they are nijis, they are impure. Why I love my grandmother? Why not go to your grandmother? Why should I go to my Shia grandmother? And she have a Sayyid friend here in Dubai, Bibi Habab. Even I look at the Bibi Habab like I was sold to her because I first surviving born. Like, is she ever going to know what my grandmother did to me? All years pass, emotionally impact on me. My mother, what happened? Which Sayyid come to help us? The Sayyid that come to help us go to London. Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi. Okay, he not take money. I also not take money for teaching him contract law. But he trying to find out how intelligent I am. And he not coming there to get the contract law tuitions. He coming there to see what other things on me. Like go to go go. You feel you have nazar. Go to a Shia Sayyid in Pakistan or your Sunni. See how they embezzle you with money. So much they charge. Nothing happening. So you want to. I feel hopeless and I feel I failed. You see, you're going to go back to your religion. It's quite an addiction. And this God also, quite an addiction. You see, I saw what Adam Seeker, Sam Shaman. I not like that Muslim that put blame on Jesus Christ. When they're talking about my religion, when they talk about Shia against Shia religion, I listen and I say, yeah, Christian Prince. Well, I not find the hadiths that the shoe, yellow shoe, whatever. But some things I see myself when I have seen myself. And then at that time, I don't say that Jesus Christ like this and that. But mind you, when you rob Christian and when all you say that you can't hear, you should also hear about your Christianity. So all these religions, and I find YouTube here that even Christian not want me to change or leave Christianity. You know, I find a foreigner here a video on YouTube. Christians would not want you to leave Christianity. And what truth do they stand on? What evidence they have, right? Even from a British lady and Hassan from Al Jazeera talking. But you see, not the evidence, not evidence. Personal, yes, not evidence from the Bible. And you talk, come, if you are straight, honest, I want, I don't want any dissimulation, cheapsters coming here who have a hatred. Okay, Baba, America, Western system, not good, healthy, Gabor, mate, and a Jewish person also say this man, not good. Okay, I understand. I'm not going to the Western world, but please, when you, Pakistani, someone like a Mickey Malik, when you say things against America, girls, okay, they're girls. What they're girls? So it is unhealthy, diseases spreading. They have protection. Why they not to use it? Do you think cousin marriages are healthy? Maybe children coming normal. We don't know. Many. Thank God I not to marry my cousin. But I hear, and then we say, how come we are saying we ourselves realize that we are saying that cousin marriage we hear not good, but then how come Bibi Fatma Zahra get married to Imam Ali, her cousin? Then why are we saying this? So I like this kind of conversation. Very honest, realize. You see, my aunt was telling me, then she say, oops, I'm telling you that I have heard that cousin marriage not healthy. Maybe healthy, maybe not healthy. They say nowadays. But the Bibi Fatma Zahra got married to Imam Ali and they're cousins. So, we realize it dawned on us. Oh, no, then maybe the science, this they're saying it is, maybe it is wrong. But at least we realize and we cover everything, right? So honesty and but I hear very what I hear against America and all that ah, from Gabor, Matt, mate. So sorry, I'm trying to fix this. Uh, so you so what question arising is that are we also like very dangerous? That's why I go searching. Maybe I think I'm searching because Adam Seeker, Christianity just get to me. No, really. And then I searching. Maybe at that time I said, okay, maybe Adam Seeker coming again, Christianity, the Sam Shaman thing. But what I find is that people not giving, Christians not giving proper evidence from they're going into personal, that Jesus saved me, this happened, that happened, but they're not from the scripture giving personal, only personal. And what another video I'm finding is that Christians actually don't want this guy who want to who leave Christianity, but the moment he say it, he lose people. You see, so those fake ex-Muslims here who are fake. I know Adam Seeker is a fake Christian ex-Muslim. I know who uh, Amina Sardar and I also Parveen, all fake. So we at one time in our Shia, when we see family members giving us trouble, spreading rumors and saying that baby Sakina come in her childhood, we get the maybe I think that we want someone to trust, someone like Imam Hussein. We miss him, like that one person who gave for humanity. Then when my mother's cousin go insane, I on the bed with my mother thinking, my mother gone to sleep. I thinking, oh no, very scared. Where is Imam Hussein? Why he not help this poor child? My cousin, my second cousin, or what do you call it? My mother's cousin. So I go to sleep and okay, not to be afraid. I see Sayyid Mahdi and my great grandfather in my dream. But what happened? That poor child. Oh, I mean that child of my mother's cousin. Oh, my mother's cousin's son. Oh, so not helping. The mother going from post to pillar. I finding later on such duas we have. Dua yes this year. And if you do this dua hijab and dua miraj, if you read, you know, Yaqub ke sadke mein mila de mujhe. Like that, for the sake of Yaqub and Yusuf, please let me meet my principal. I'm missing her. Are you reading these duas, right? But also for my mother, for the people who we have driven insane emotionally, disturbed so much that they cannot keep, sometimes trigger something, trigger in them. Although my mother not psychotically and all this. And I seeing these liars like Dr. Farooq Ahmed Kashmiri reaching top. So where is God, She show off that the Ziola coming. in those days when Zulfikar. That's why maybe they are able to when they hang Zulfikar Bhutto, Shaheed, right? That's why some of these people can get the PPP ones, right? Ziolak, in his own way, give land to His Highness Aga Khan and all this, but he not good himself, right? You get the Zulfikar Ali Bhutto killed, hanged, right? In your court, bribery, what not happening? Your lawyers left, right, and center doing. Anyhow, that's another method. They will tell me that these Pakistani, what Muslim, नाम के मुसलमान हैं, सब hypocrite हैं, ये हैं, or maybe, you know, and then now America and India are getting together, and Israel, right? You not have a mind? No. We trapped. Okay. Like you are trapped, and you will tell me, right? Now, if someone very, very powerful sheikh hurting me, and police also, Dubai police, not reliable, right? What will I be? I lose. I cannot do any good here. Only talk, talk, talk here. And you'll then say, oh, she's preaching. Or what kind of Radharani is she? That she had to take her pants off knowing that her principle was violated, right? And I going on, I putting on sleeveless, right? Why not? And then we dance on that music, Indian song. कहूँ क्या What kind of God, your Muslim God, huh? Where is Imam Mahdi? Okay, this is besides the religion. I come to the text of the religion, the text, right? This I speaking, you go and live with Adam Seeker. You will find out what a cheap life this boy has. As if you will. If he not get up in the middle of the night and perhaps touch you, rape you. They can't listen to about the Bibi Mariam. What you saying? You going with sucking up to Sam Shaman, right? What you saying? You can't. He time me out on his this thing. I saying no. Bibi Mariam it was what was she? She did not have a miracle. She this thing adulteress or fornicate. He's not able to listen to that. I show you when I tell you people, Sam Shaman and him, that what you comparing Moses' law with this here, you're making a mistake. Correct yourselves. They're covering it up. What are they showing? What is Sam Shaman and what were they showing? You know, in retrospect, they're giving Christians a bad name. Christians, you know, these are not true Christians. Jesus Christ said, if you say stupid or you dumb to your brother, what happened? You damned forever. They're calling evil. What Jesus Christ said, do to your enemy who curse you. if these Muslims are cursing you Christians in prayer every day, what did Jesus Christ say? What did he say? Bless those who curse you. So here, what the Christian Prince doing, what the Rob Christian doing, what Sam Shaman doing, and what Adam Seeker sucking up to these three doing? Amusing. It's an amusement. It's not Christianity. Okay, like David, I'm not a next time I know that he also changed. Someone give him money, some Muslim. We are saying, okay, David, also Christian, you see. But on tech, I can't rely on anyone because anyone can be bought, anyone can change. So America also number one terrorist after Muslims and all this. They say they put the 9/11 blame on the Arab Saudis and all Emirat too, and it all wrong. They want money. So whatever it is now, so the truth now, how do I know? Do you want me to go there, America, and do some research? So I go on text and the help of my imam that please explain how, because we have this black magic, so we have kulls. I read and recite, and I gone mad, and I'm not able to behave myself in hijab. I tell my aunt not good for I'm giving a bad name here. I get a nervous breakdown in the car. I get very angry at the driver, right? Wrong turn, some honk. I get very angry at. So it come to that point where they put me in that nervous breakdown. I said, not good for my religion. She said, no, no, you do your job. That another case. You are not hypocrite. But I say I'm not giving a good name to my religion by doing a job and by behaving that manner. I wanted to be a sincere, good person, good Muslim, sincere in my Shia religion. But now I see the text that have this terrible contradictions, and God not care for that person gone crazy. And my mother not care for my mother. What will the Shia say? A book, like they are, you know, sinners. भुगत रहे हैं अपने गुनाहों के. So some Muslim tell me, Sunni, tell me maybe you are too much into straight path and doing right and all this. Do some wrong. That maybe then God's help come. Because in the Quran verse we are told, but I'm not that good. I know where I stand in my religion, right? I'm not good. But he tell me, he think I'm really good or something. I don't know. But he give me too much compliment. But he tell me you do some bad drinking, start drinking alcohol, do some bad thing, maybe then God coming to help you. Because in the Quran we are told, those who say we believe, will you not be tested? Surah Ankabut ayat. And about promiscuity and affection, lack of affection, lack of guidance from the Western world also. I tell, long time ago, I go to Libby's place, a friend of mine, Christian, and I tell this Fatima, her friend, I say, I'm starting from nothing. Where to start from, I don't know. I'm a truth seeker, and I go in my religion, and then what she says, she jokes, she say, now, stomach empty, we need to put food in the stomach. Forget God and truth and everything. So like this, she just joke about it. But what I'm searching for now, I do my research and it take me to 0 point. So please be serious, be honest, be truthful. If you if you care, and see how much. If I also ask myself, even if I was a Shia, I would have asked myself, watching Gabor make his video, that am I really? These moments come to me. Am I really, uh, you know, after God? And oh God, and then I read Jiddu Krishnamurti, still, oh God, I don't know, God, oh goodness, you know, I say, and then this friend give taunt me that you say God, 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 and so I try to explain to her that I haven't reached that place of Jiddu Krishnamurti. Of course, that conditioning there, that habit there, and what a God is an addiction, perhaps then. Now, recently, even reading Jiddu Krishnamurti, the addiction did not go. Why? So I read again. I think, oh, mind is seeker, seeker, seeker. Jiddu Krishnamurti say. There are many who have gone to Jiddu Krishnamurti still not get this. Life hit you from all sides. I think, God, I am dependent financially on my father because I'm not feeling well. Oh, then come the ayat from and the explanation from the Shia, Surah Zaha, right? That no, no, you do not, you chastise a beggar, and Surah Fajr, I think. Nay, nay, you love wealth with exceeding love, and you give but grudgingly, and you say, I did this favor on you, I pay you, and what I get in return. Be grateful, and all this happening. So I failed because I don't think, you see, UAE or anyone, you see these, even in, they will say, the Muslims will say the Indians are deceptive, dishonest. I may agree to them. I also agree to some part of it, yes. And what else will they say? So our addiction, I mean, I'm looking at it the way I learned from Gabor recently, that could it be that religion is a addiction? Because some Sufi writers say unless you not break your own mosque and your doubt your own religion, like your own mosque, not other people, like in the mind, in the head, you break it, you go, one day you go without God. You see whether you are addicted to God or I find I'm addicted. You see, you just go. Is it that it is a reality that we are escaping from, or is it our addiction? Find out. I tell myself. So, where my weakness is, I need help, I say, oh God. And then I say, yeah, this is my addiction. But you see, even in meditation and all that, they say you have to be strong to see. Jiddu Krishnamurti says, see now, strong, weak, gone case, mental, see that these things God loaded, see that it is your addiction, see the truth, so that, and then what may come, because all this the mind make. And when you see properly, you're not just seeing from the mind, you're seeing from your whole being, the being that exists. And is there a being that exists without the mind? So we unconscious, let's say they put a scientist, make me unconscious, but I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. My body is still here. I'm not dead completely. No death certificate has come out. So I'm unconscious and I want to find out what this. I will gain consciousness after some time, right? But Sir Peter Russell explained that this kind of unconsciousness is the brain unconsciousness. Ooh, so I start to think, my God, who are you? He give me signs. Anyhow, so I ask him, are you the I am? And he says he's not the I am of Moses. Those all those monotheistic religion exploit. He will the I am is not going to ask you. You see, Moses go save the Egyptian slaves and all this working for Pharaoh. Pharaoh, what happened? Later on, they go back to. I mean, this we are told in the Quran. They want to make images. They want to see God. All this happening again. So at least a little bit from Peter Russell, the scientist, the spiritual, what I call him, spiritual support. For me, he's a very good. He's a spiritual supporter, but he let the mind do its monkey business and all this. See, because we have been deceived so for such a long time. Uh, so those who believe that Islam is also practical a religion, up to date, like the Shias, or Imam Mahdi will come probably wearing a Western suit or something. We not to know. Until he comes, Mother Teresa said, do not wait for leaders. So what is the thing that can alone, without anything, guide you, support you? What is the thing apart? It is in pure awareness. You see, Muhammad wanting us to love his near of kin. And we were told in Hadith Kisa that for the God make all this for five of them. Okay, so Chak, Radharani and all this. Because you see these five, only this true love. Like my friend's brother Ehab, he say that only 5% of love true in this world. 95% are just not true love. So when you see, I have to see like this that you see, also Peter Russell tell us that the light not moving, seeing light, but why you not see love through love's eyes? Then you will not see Fatima Zahra, or sorry to say, but maybe you will see some true love that you have been conditioned through religion, Shias, all right? You love your Imam and the progeny of Muhammad and Muhammad. You can never tell, even if I go naked out, right? You will condemn my nakedness, my going out naked. You will find me. You will say she terrible mad, but so go to the text. What else have I not covered properly? Let me see. What else have I not covered properly that I need to cover here? Not properly. Uh, so you want to get us, you want to, you know, where the insight of Imam Ali that Miss Tisa and I, what my heart contained for her. Where was that insight of Imam Ali? If let's suppose Shia want to separate us, even if America want to separate us, American president want to separate us, where the insight of Imam Ali? Where? Can I take Miss Tisa to the Imam Barga? No. She come herself, but I cannot stand there. I can say, I put my hand on the alam, but I don't want to anymore. Why? Because there are some Shias who are bad Shias, right? There's lesbianism, there's homosexuality, there's everything, molestation, hypocrisy. Why I put my hand on the alam? Why come to that? Why not Mr. Sai I sit and why she have to come to my Imam Barga? Why I not go to her church? But forget churches and Imam Barga. And if any Shia here Sayyid, even Sayyid Yusuf said he failed to see what God doing. What God doing? What do you think I want to do with Mrs. Munira Guzar? He's saying he not like old women. Like Prophet Muhammad, first he like Khadija, because she a rich woman. Then he like he marry Aisha. But let me tell you, these ex-Muslims are not going to tell you. Adam Seeker will come with his cheap stuff going on, saying Muhammad cheap music or something video. But I go deep. I see why Abu Bakr give his daughter 6-year-old. Why you not question the parents and put the blame on Muhammad? Because we Shias, we have to see, well, did Abu Bakr corner trap Muhammad to marry his, did he do this kind of a thing like father? Anyhow, but Arabs, whoever is helping the Pakistani Muslim, ex-Muslims, maaf karo baba, maaf karo. I lost. But I don't want to play the victim. You have a lot of stamina and cunning in cunning corruption. You thank God Denmark and other foreign places use you to now do this ex-Muslim thing. But I know what you are made of and where you are coming from, how you deceive. So, as even if you are the greatest Shia ulama in the world after Imam Mahdi, yeah, what if I question you? What if you give your life and everything to an addiction, to a religion that is false, but you feel it is true? You see, you believe it is true, right? You would claim, excuse me, that all society problem, every problem solved with properly holding on to Islam, with Quran and Al Bayt. And I look, I become so great. You will not say, I look, I become so great. But you are very humble. You not count your prayers like my worship, competing with other ulamas, right? Can you say to me 100% that this religion, true religion, and you are not addicted to God? Those idol worshippers, Muhammad's time, their whole life business was God. Can you say they were less than you in believing in their God? Where evidence coming? Where is Manat? Manat? Where is Allah? Where is what? But where is God? And who are you going to meet? Your great grandfather. He said, do not dispute with him. Okay, so you take it as a don't dispute with him, but I can show you. Then show us. If Muhammad can see it, isn't it better to when on the other side in the Quran the hypocrites ask for a sign, the disbelievers, you say that if we showed you, you would even then not believe in it. But at least show us. You see, yesterday, let's say that I had this thing that I'm a liar, liar. Okay, I steal this, I lie, and everything. But I true in one thing, right? About my love for Mr. Sa. True and pure. Do you think like some aunt come and say no, she lied about, but does she have affair in London, right? Her children thinking that I lied against their mother. And they not ask me, they believe in the mother, and tomorrow they go and they start to come back at me or do something to me because they believe that if they come to me and ask me, I will be lying to them against their mother. But see, I have not, like about Dubai police, I have said it here openly. Even Dubai police can know that I don't trust Dubai police now anymore. So I have put, it's not like behind the back I come as friend of Dubai police and then stab Dubai police in the back or rape their mother or something like that, get their mother raped. It can happen, you know. So how you people judge? Wait a minute. You see this thing that you believe Prophet Muhammad said that I give full in Quran. Allah say, let's say, you know, of course, after you have given them the evidence, then they broke the covenant. First, they believe in it. Believing means that the belief contains evidence of God, evidence of this religion, evidence of the messenger of Allah, right? So whether first they broke the covenant, okay, then God sent another messenger. Now, what is his duty and what is Allah's duty? To again show them the signs. And if he alone is going up meeting God, and you're saying no one can go there, and do not dispute with him. That's not the way to say it, because you will not believe. No matter if I open the all the mother of book come down and open for you, you will not believe, not believe, not believe. What this nonsense going on? It is unreasonable. And if you say you not trust in Allah, then I say that you not trust in that love, divine love that come down. You put the Radharani in jail, thinking that all Hindus are deceiving, using spirituality as black magic. You cannot generalize like that. Even your Shias are Shias, not all of them true. How many are true Shias here? Wait, it is reincarnation? No. Kashif al Ghita, but the resurrection coming. Everyone getting up. Who Imam Mahdi bringing up, resurrecting? But no, no, no. Soul transformation, not true. And some website coming out saying that Imam Jafar Sadiq said that reincarnation, he gave his disciple about the reincarnation, and you are hiding. Your other ulama, Kashif al-Ghita, writes in his book that reincarnation, no. And then Sunni, forget the Sunnis, what they are putting on the Shias. The Shias believe in reincarnation, this, that, all the wrong. Okay, Shias believe in resurrection, sure, the Sughra, uh, Qayamat Sughra, then they believe in the uh, smaller resurrection when Imam Mahdi coming. It is not a reincarnation. But you see, how you know that the soul not oh, because you know when they will be with on day, judgment day, they will say you your mother's name, only one life, come, resurrecting you. You know, I know you, your one life, you did this, this, this. God only want one, very simple. Mother, father one, life one. Now God cannot punish you. So you give this reason. The reincarnation one say that, well, isn't it written in your Quran that God is merciful? Why not God give more chances in life? Then you put the Yusuf Zedi sent this Quran ayat that, oh, kafirun, I sent you many times, but you, oh, one, sorry, one life not enough for you to come out of bad and go into goodness, right? Logic. I using logic with you, people. What is going, right? Oh, one person telling me that what is God? Burning, burning, burning people in hell. Where is the mercy of God? I telling him that is because he not like a zulm at all. And if you, he has warned us from the very beginning. I, through Shia at that time, try to. So a Shia turned Buddhist, my someone, he now passed away. We have a nice conversation. He tell me that what is God merciful? Allah merciful, compassionate, burning people forever, right? And such punishments. I tell him no, he is very merciful because he does not like zulm. If you do a speck of zulm on another, you better feel sorry, bad, and make amends. Otherwise, and he also warned us. So where is the zulm coming from? When the people doing zulm, you say God not merciful, right? But have you seen the people? Wicked. How much they damage what they do. Not the religious people. We not believe God is zalim. We believe God is so merciful that he hate and he even warn. He gives signs. He tell us, no, no. He give us proof. Now on the other side, then the thing is that God warned, God again and again from Adam. Adam book not there, and God knows where Adam's book is. And so very good. Now I went for the Shias. I tell him he still not become Shia. Back to Shiaism because he's Shia Buddhist. Then I actually reincarnation. Why not the God then? Give chance again and again and again. What is wrong with the reincarnation? And is God so stupid that he only no, no, I know. I'm going back in your on Judgment Day. In your first life, your mother was this, your father was this. In your second life, you did this, your mother was this, your father was this. In your third life, you did this, your mother was this, your father was this. Of course, God have all the information, knowledge. God all knowing. What is so complicated for God? So I give you life once and you went and you did harm and now no more. You're telling me to send you back. You will do it again. What kind of a. Also, this maybe Zalim, very, very stubborn. Zalim, very stubborn. Zalim, very stubborn. So now I stuck on this. So I will come back to this like I stuck on Shaitan and Iblis. So we all go back to her saying, if you can explain to me, God gives Shaitan respite. Then he go into heaven. Allama Tabatabai explained to me why Shaitan able to go to heaven. Because that heaven where everything is there available, that different heaven, that for Shaitan to go inside. Oh my God, Allah. And we, oh, Nara, Hadri, Yali, what this? Do you find the logic in this? Huh? Lower heaven, where Adam have Adam and Eve have everything. Shaitan able to even go inside that lower heaven. What the Shaitan for hell? No lower heaven, higher heaven, seven heaven, first heaven. How Shaitan go in that heaven? It says Jannah, high place, or Jannah where? Highest place. It say when Shaitan refused to bow down to Adam or the light of Adam. What? The light of Muhammad on Adam's fingers? What the nonsense happening here? We not to know. He not tell us in the Quran. Anyways, he tell the Imam. Imam have all the knowledge. Hold fast to Quran and Imam and you will get your life great. But cut off from everyone. Go crazy. So my case is different. So now you are very, very, leave your religion for some time. It could be a habit. And you are so like into this religion that this is the best religion. You may be brainwashed too. How do you know that you are not brainwashed? Because you'll be killing someone saying something against Muhammad and Ali Muhammad and leaving Shia Islam. Even the Jafri sect has a death penalty for apostates. Have you ever? Why should we be weak when we sincerely believed in Allah? Allah is our strength, and we not weak. We are not weak. Acha. No, no. Or Muhammad Surah Azab verse. He make a mistake. He not weak. He not to know. Allah keep quiet. His mouth shut. When shaitan come, Allah keep quiet. This even Christian prince say, but he's Christian. So his book, what his book really? Allah working, God working in the garden. All this I've seen, and where I can tell Christian parents like your Christianity what, but I keep my mouth shut. And when I want to say something, that you think you are very smart, they time me out. Where alcohol giving in churches and all this? When this Zachariah, oh, you call him Zechariah, okay, Zechariah, right? But my Arab Urdu language, Khoja Sindhi, Zachariah, Zachariah, okay, call him. Maybe you understand. Christian prince called Moses, or Musa. You say one thing, please. I also say one thing. So Zachariah, you tell me what this when God come, He changed the law, huh? Yeah, Adam Seeger. I will get back at him. Fitness, but I know he coming from true Muslim, Sunni. Wait a minute. So Surah Azab, your your no no. I go to Surah Tahrim. You are very very. You keep your promises, Allah. You bichare alims of Shia alim. I feel really sorry for you after I read this. I thought it was about divorcing wives, that you are allowed to divorce. What do your prophet do? And why, oh Prophet, why do you prohibit yourself from what Allah has made lawful for you? Seeking to please your wives. I thought this was divorcing the wives. But no, it turned out even in Shia commentary, you are very, very strong. You don't break your promises, but your prophet broke promises and made a promise seeking to please those wives. You know what Hafsa and Aisha did, as in the Sunni, from the Sunni sources. You take Sunnis won't take that their sources like that, but we will take it because we see the truth, right? Shias. No, you come here. I tell you with the respect, with care. I respect. I not to do fake respect here. Maybe I not to sound respectful to my Shia ulamas, but I have suffered seeing my Shias suffer, and myself, and my mother. And I told my mother to stop praying in London 5 times, crying, crying, crying. I take glass of water. She asked me for, I blow Nadi Ali in it. She not stopping crying. Zahar, Asar, prayer in the daytime, every time. I say, Amma, now stop praying. All the time crying, crying, crying. Having a nervous breakdown. In namaz, salat. Okay, now you tell me here. You think people not have weakness? It's their sins getting to them? Even your prophet have weakness. Who is he pleasing? And why is he doing this? You said he doesn't please anyone except God. Come on, Shias. Please, I not mean to be disrespectful, but I care for your freedom. I see that you are following a religion that is false, that you have your own brainwashing, your own addiction to this religion. Yes, there is a God, but he's not a Muslim God, not a Christian God, not any God, but not a Jewish God. Allah has already ordained for you believers. What the moment I become moment like this? The way to absolve yourself. You know, at one point we're so scared we not even call ourselves moments. I so scared when someone asked me, "Are you Shia?" at some time in my life. I scared to even say, "I don't know." God knows whether I'm Shia or not. God will decide. I not know how far, where I am with Shia Islam, how true I am. I cannot call myself a Shia if I don't keep the principles of my religion, kindness, compassion, understanding heart, reaching out to people mad, gone insane. Maybe a dua will work, a Sayyid's dua, but not working. So please now tell me, believers and your prophet seeking to please, it is say please here. Who? Please. I going up and down. Oops, sorry. Very, very, very loud. Let me see. What? Oh, Prophet. Why do you prohibit? Sorry, I'm using Quran.com here for Arabic. Please, Mardata. What is Mardata? Radiyallahu anhu. Mardata. It says please here, word by word. And what were we told? So if you are very, very addicted to your religion, please, we are seeking truth. I'm sorry, I'm not like Allama Majlisi, who wrote the book Hayatul Qulub. In the end, he wrote, I'm only concerned about the truth. And I don't bother what people say to me, against me. Right? Now you tell me. Who is, see people saying they, even my Shia Allama Majlisi saying, I'm only concerned about the truth. But was he really concerned about the truth? Or was he brainwashed, addicted to this religion? Please have a look at these things, then you will say that I am bad. We don't know how to live a life. You don't know how to live your life? You love someone and you don't know how to live your life? Only this prophet guide you? You need prophets to tell you what to do, how to even wash your in the bathroom, wash yourselves and all this. You not know how to wash yourself? Ooh, Rasulullah gave us this great Allah, how to do ablutions. I tell you the Sunni way better. When I put my hand, I'm not feeling well or something, and I just from the tap, I take my hand arm down, and the water reaching my elbow. I say, what is Shia way saying? What does she? I'm not trying to create a, but look, I putting my hand in the on, put your arm, tap this way down, all water going down to your elbow. Instead of using hand, one other right hand, putting it on the elbow and washing your arm, you all you need to do is what the I was told the Sunnis from the hand they wash the arm, water falling from the arm, right, from the tap going down. They keep their must be like this, right? They do it the other way, not the Shia way. When I put the arm uh, tap, you not need to use your hand. You can use your hand to then get be sure that all this is covered, like wiping, you know. But we don't wipe. We wash our arm and that's it. I tell you, Sunni better because I put my hand at the tap water, put it this way, hand up, elbow down. It go all the way down to the elbow. I not have to use my other arm when I'm sick or when I'm quick, wanting to. Anyhow, I don't want to create any kind of conflict, anything against the Shia Sunni. Ah, the, not even the least thing. Now, please tell me, Shias, you're very strong, you are believers. You not to know God will decide whether you are believers. Maybe Bibi will tell you if you are her Salihin, Allah, right? See this, who really cares for you. So if you not to know how to, you think Prophet Muhammad tell you how to live, use your hand, how to eat, all this, how to wash in the bathroom, God knows. Have a look at this and tell me the way to absolve yourselves from your oaths. You think believers not have weakness? So you should have reached out when I was a child because you see, though it gets worse when you grow up, the impact of the family, where they sent you, what torture, what physical torture they did. First to my mother, then to me. Where do you reach? So then we get angry. Then you say that they are sinners. Yeah, she's following that idol, devil. She's a devil goddess Radharani. And India, whole of India is deceptive and dishonest. Okay? So please have a look at this. And please don't impose your nonsense. I see your addictions on us. You have wasted your life on the falsehood. Okay, but still, you were true to your religion, Allah or God overall will reward you for your whatever sacrifices you make, whatever you do, however dignified life you live, and you give that dignity to another person. and not to lose the grace of God. You live your life in such a way that you don't allow another person to lose the grace of God, like they say in the Bible. New Testament, I think. Okay, so I care for you. I will keep coming to. I have to take a break now. I'm not finished with this. But what I want is a world of full of trust, healing, compassion. When there is love's world, the greatest worship. What I write to Miss Dessa. Greatest worship is to heal the wounds of others. Once you get your namaz and everything, even God should understand when a person is calling you. What Allama Iqbal say, जिस तरह अल्लाह को प्यार है orphan से, उस तरह मुझे शबीर. What he say? When we are told in our religion, when orphan call on Allah, Allah immediately mujibo respond. Is mujibo then, immediate responder for the orphans. And how much God love orphans? I love Hussein. It is attributed to Allama Iqbal, although Sunnis may deny it. Okay. Thank you very much. I will continue. Hope to see a better world, kindness, compassion, trust restored, honesty, freedom from all addictions, false things. Thank you very much.